Hello and welcome. So this is kind of one of the last update videos for like just general O7 progress, I think. Or well, I actually I finished a lot of quests. Actually, these are the ones I have left. I have 13 left. I finished doing contact. That quest was the boss was kind of hard at my stats. Well, not hard, but it's kind of luck based on if you hit, if he hits, stuff like that. But these are my general stats. Like, just ignore all the skills. For Nills Mills, it's mostly centered around PVM. There's some scaling involved, but mostly PVM money making. The original plan was to get a Questscape first, but to get a Questscape, I need 85 combat for Dream Mentor and 65 defense for King's Ransom. If it was lower, I would consider doing the Questscape first, but since they seem kind of high for Nills to Mill series where I start from scratch. So I'm putting off, like, I'm not gonna do the Questscape straight away because I wanted to do my Nills to Mill series where my stats are still low, and I wanted to do the Nills to Mills series, like Mills for O7 and Nills to Bills is for EOC. But I wanted to do my Nills to Mill series while my stats were low. Like, these are okay. They're not. Damn it. Hold on. Ooh, less steel arrows. I wanted to do the series while my stats were low. 60 range I needed for Morning's End because I needed to wear this thing. If I do 85 combat, my stats are going to be higher. And I could do like Barrows, it's pretty easy. It has pretty low requirements. You can do it fairly efficient with just Firebolt, which is level 35. And for Arims, you need around 40, 50 range. I would say 50 because parapods are kind of expensive, but I needed 60 to wield this thing. Since I can't do this quest yet because of 85 combat, 65 defense, I pretty much didn't want to do all the other ones because 57 Herblore, that costs money, and rune crafting, that's just painful. The rest of these quests, actually I could do Shades of Mort'ton, but then I have to do that Shades of Mort'ton minigame, and it's kind of hard to find people for that. I know there's a world for it, but since I'm not going for a Questscape because of the 85 combat and 65 defense, I may as well just. I'm done with quests for now. I have 225 quest points, so the rest of these are just. Alright, I didn't finish the final boss. So the rest of these I'm just going to put off till later. So I have 500k cash because I sold the gems I usually get from randoms somewhere. Yeah, so I sold all my gems to Born for PVM. He paid about 200k for all the ones I had. I'm not sure if that's too high or too low, but that's how much I sold it for. I also finished doing the bowstrings. Making bowstrings from flax it's okay. It's not great crafting XP per hour, but you make some money. It's AFK, and it has pretty low requirements, so it's decent. It took me like 2 days to finish it though, but I finally got it. Today I wanted to check out the Wilderness Warbands, but oh, by the way, this is they had an FAQ where if you're on the EOC and O7, as long as they don't interact, it's fine. So this is EOC, this is O7. But I want to check out the Warbands, but it's once every 8 hours, so I guess I gotta come back a different time when it's on. With my stats here, I just plan to start doing barrows, make some money. I guess I don't plan to sell any of the drops I get from barrows, maybe the runes I get to buy more prayer pots. But the items itself, I just plan to make a collection in my bank. Since there's no price checker, all of it will just be estimates. I'm not sure if I should go for 200 mil or 500 mil for the Nills to Mill series, but I'll decide that later. Yeah, I don't plan to sell my barrels items. I actually don't plan to sell any items unless it's dropping by a lot. Because it looks so much better to just have the item. Like, the only item I got so far is the Thorax Hammer, which kind of made me stop going barrels for a while. Last episode, or last video I made, I was just going up and down my bank, so I'll just go through here. You could pause the video if you want to see certain parts. And yeah, there's like my shield left half, and there's just some bruise. I mean, like ale, stuff like that. It's nothing too big. The ores, crafting, stuff like that. And oh right, Actually, I'm just gonna finish going down the list first. Like last video, I said there's certain items that I could give out if you need it, like certain quest items, such as dyes, lanterns. I made a lot of bullseye lanterns. They're pretty easy to make, so I don't charge anybody for this. Like all the items I'm offering are free. So there's the bullseye lantern. If you need to be underground for certain things like the lumber swamp, just stop by my friend's chat and ask. If I'm usually in it whenever I'm on. So there's lanterns, there's dyes, like the colored dyes. There's blue, yellow, red. The others are just mixes of these, but most people just use blue, yellow, and red. The candlesticks from the Hero's Quest, those you actually have to do it yourself, so yeah. Apparently, you're not able to just get one from somebody and then use that. You actually have to go through the quest to update your quest log, so those won't work. Oh, and the third item that I'm like, if you need it, just ask for it, is lockpicks. They're easy to get here. They don't even cost anything to get. Yeah, so if you need lockpicks, or the dyes, or what was the third one? Lanterns. If you need any of that, just join my friend's chat, ask, or see if I'm online. I'm, of course, usually in it when I'm on. So that's pretty much it. Like, I'm gonna start doing my Nills to Mill series where I start from '07 and start making money from there. This is gonna be pretty much close to the stats I'm gonna start with. I already did some barrows before, but I didn't make too much money from it. And the quests I have left are these. They're like here. Oh, also down here, I also have the levels you need for certain quests. But the ones blacked out are the ones I already did. So I only have a few left. Since I'm putting off getting Questscape, I'm just gonna go start do my Nills to Mill series. So thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day.